Hello friends, I'm SuchaSquare, and we are going to continue playing the Banner Saga. Okay, we ended the last stream yesterday with a with a really depressing event of people just dying because we chose. Actually, it's not our fault to be honest. It was the fault of that Varl who leaned on that weak pillar and it crumbled on everybody. We lost some clansmen yesterday. So very sad. Hopefully things are gonna get better, although I don't really know if I can hope that much in this game. Hello, Flo. Yeah, what kind of spin-off would that be? Although sometimes I feel like that when I'm streaming. Usually by the end of the stream I really want to go, but I'm thinking, maybe I can hold it till 12 o'clock. Anyway, let's resume. How's your evening, Flo? And we are here in this abandoned village, and you enter a village of miners who want to know what has been happening. Wait, is this the same village then? Huh. Wait, I don't know if our last decision actually saved. So Flo, not bad. For some reason I woke up at 6 p.m. 6 p.m. What time did you sleep? What time do you usually wake up anyway? In the afternoon. So you enter a village of miners who want to know what has been happening recently. Between the rumblings of the quake and sightings of dredge in the distance, as you look around, you see a lot of elderly and children, and know that these people will only be more mouths to feed. Yep, more mouths to feed for only 2 days of supplies. They're just going to die if we bring them with us, and our own clansmen will just have less food to eat. Our other option, let them make their own decision. Don't expand the caravan further. So if we leave them, they will surely die when the dredge reach them. So only 4 a.m., so I should have woke up at least 1 p.m. Wow, okay. It's been at least, I think, 2 years since I slept early in the morning, that I stayed up till early in the morning. And actually, I think I've never experienced sleeping through the whole day. Like all of my schoolwork and just the work that I've done in the past. I've never had to stay awake for the entire evening. But are you feeling well? But for this, I think, well, none of these choices are going to be good anyway. So let's just stick to being like lawful neutral, lawful good. I mean, encourage them to join. We'll see what happens. You make a convincing argument about leaving town before the dredge sweep through, and do a fair job of convincing everyone to be completely terrified. They start packing. It remains to be seen whether you can keep them as safe as you say. Well, they are probably a bit safer with us than fare their own against the dredge, especially since they don't have any fighters with them. Yeah, lawful good basically means starving to death, particularly in this game flow. But if that's what we need to do, if that's what we get for sticking to Rook's morals, that's what we'll get. 112 clansmen. Nice. And our days of supplies didn't go down. And they have a market. Oh, wow. Okay, so 1 renown gets us 6 supplies in this place. Do you think that's because we helped them? I think this is the best deal I've seen on supplies. So definitely we will buy 9 days worth. Well, okay, before we do that, let me check my heroes first. Oh, we can talk to Gunnulf. Nice. Definitely looking forward to that. Okay, I think I will not check my heroes anymore. Let's just get 9 days worth of supplies and a round figure. 30 for our renown. Confirm. 20% dodge strength attacks, 2 strength, 1 will, 2 break. Okay, I'm going to confirm this. So now we have 9 days worth. Good. Oh, hello, Procyon. And yeah, okay, so coming from you, now I know that this is a real good deal. Yeah, the best I've seen before this is 4. And yes, Flo. That's a lot more clansmen than I thought. They're actually singing. I don't know if you can hear it. Let's speak to Gunnulf. Don't talk much, do you? You approach the massive green-clad Varl who is sitting quietly by himself, eating bread. So? Just wanted to know anyone who can cleave a dredge in two like that a little better. I'm Rook. What to know? Ubin asked me to chop a dredge in two. I chop him. I love you, Gunnulf. I actually forgot his name for a second there. Traveled with Ubin long? Yes, long time. When I was young, I fight for other Varl. It did not work out. But I learned to swing a sword. Ubin pays well, gives me plenty of things to kill. To be honest, maybe too many these days. Okay. You like that sword, huh? No, I love this sword. Given to me by old Scrimer himself. When I start working for Ubin, he says, I protect the king's collection. I protect the king. Gunnulf makes an expression somewhere between pain and frustration. I couldn't save it, though. He makes a hand motion, like an object falling from a tall height and exploding. Oh, that makes sense. Wow, okay. I didn't think that they would, like, explain that. Why Gunnulf was so adamant about saving the cart full of gold and the collection for the king is, I think, so he takes his job seriously. Good to know. He almost actually fell. I looked it up afterwards. Like if we didn't order him to let go of the cart, he would have like fallen off the cliff together with the cart and died. Okay, some good character building there for Gunnulf. Mattered a lot at the time. I think it doesn't matter now. Scrimer is dead anyway. Okay, I'll let you finish your meal. Nice talking to you, Gunnulf. Want to be friends with Gunnulf, Rook? He pops the last hunk of bread into his mouth. Keep food in the cart. Okay. Alright. Was that a threat? Is Gunnulf going to leave us once we start starving? We have 9 days worth of supplies. I think that might be enough. Hopefully. So, okay, let us promote Eagle. He deserves it. 15. Oh, that's half of our renown. But, okay, let's do this. And I'm just going to, yeah, just pump him with more armor. And Iver, I think you're out of the party for now, Iver. We have Gunnulf anyway. And Rook, I don't think I'll be able to. Yeah, we don't have enough. This will need 20. Yep. He's level 4 anyway. Oddleaf though. Like, I'm keeping Oddleaf in the party mainly just because she looks like a main character. But as per her use in the game, I'm not really sure how to use her. I mean, I've not been using her skill, which should be a really useful skill. You mentioned it, Flo. I'm just not really using it that much. So it can pin opponents. At least for one turn. Should I promote you now? I mean, we have maxed her strength. Maybe let's... Maybe not yet. Yeah, Hogan died. I'm surprised we're not getting a prompt to speak to Mogan. I think that's it for now. Oh, and yes, the item that we got. +3 will on rest. Wow, that's good. Wait, so who will we give this to? I think Awen will benefit best from this. And the thing he has right now is +3 armor, +1 aggro. So yeah, let's give it to him. So it doesn't. So that's minus aggro for him. And Gunnulf has +3 armor and rest, +2 drawing aggro. I would really want to give this to Eagle. Like lots of aggro on him, but we don't have enough rank yet. Okay, I think that's it for now. And nothing else to do. I'm not going to rest. I think I'm going to wait for one more Varl. Maybe when Gunnulf gets injured, then we'll rest. Alright, let's go. So instead of going directly to Sugarhome, we're taking the long way around. Oh, that's loud. Okay, let me make it more quiet. We're taking the long way around. I'm not really sure where we're going now. Look at that! Oh no. Look at that! Shouts one of your clansmen. The caravan stops to watch dredge pooling into the village you just passed through. I hope anyone who stayed behind got out alive, says Alette, but you have your doubts. Okay, at least we're feeling good about encouraging everyone to follow us. At least until we start starving. They're coming, says Iver, pointing out a line of dredge leaving the village and marching toward you. As you watch, the dredge in front of you falls over. Then the one behind it falls as well. You hear a twang to your left. Need. Oh, it's Need, the archery student of Oddleaves, yes, who you recall deftly shooting a snow rabbit, is firing arrows down the hill. Another dredger topples. That's incredible, says Oddleaves, squinting. But we should get out of here. Odd's right, let's go. Return to the village looking for survivors. No, we're not going to return. But hold on. Let her do a few more. I mean, I don't really want to contradict Oddleaf, but she's showing some initiative. I mean, let her do her thing. Okay, let her do a few more. Hopefully she doesn't die from this. Worst case, I hope we just get to actually battle the dredge. The next shot bounces off a dredge's armor, but the one after that doesn't, and the Colossus falls to a knee. Another dredge goes down before you get moving again. Oh, okay. Why don't you come along the next time you want to try out that bow? You tell Need, who nods with a smile on her face. Nice. I think that means we get her as another hero. We got 4 archers now, including Rook. Alright, so while we're traveling, hello Procyon. How was your day? And I don't think I've asked before, do you mind me asking where you're from? The caravan consists of more clansmen than you ever expected. Accusations of stolen chickens. Oh no. And missing heirlooms and concerns over daughters' virtues are sorts of things that you hear relentlessly. Even fighters complain of spreading too thin to protect everyone. Carry on and put up with it. Try to address the major issues. Try to keep people useful and too busy. Wait, Didn't we already encounter this one? I kind of remember this. And the thing I chose is to keep people busy. Form a council to handle these problems. Split the caravan. Try to keep people busy, I guess? Well, it worked before, I think. I think we got good results from this. Firewood collection, scouting, gathering of edibles, weapons training, and wagon repair keep your clansmen busy and usually too tired to complain. The chores slow the caravan, but the resulting peace and productivity feels worth it. Alright, 15 supplies. Nice. Nice. I love that. Just brilliant. Woke up with one half a sore throat. I've been nursing it all day. Now troubleshooting controller issues. Yeah, what issues are you having? I actually bought like a third-party Xbox controller, but had to return it just because of like dead zones. Should have known. Should have just bought an original controller. And we have a new Godstone. Yeah, I'm sorry about the sore throat though. Hope it gets better soon. Like the only thing sometimes that I like about having a sore throat in the morning is that my voice magically, no, not magically, but suddenly goes deeper than it normally could ever be. And I relish those few hours of having a deep, sexy voice. But yeah, it hurts. So the Godstone of Dunder passes around you. You dunder. If I remember correctly, he's supposed to be... Oh, no. I think it's the other one that we already passed by. The one who created the Varl. Around you. In the frozen climates, it looks like the rock has split. The rock has split and is falling apart. Yeah, I was going to say, like that effect of some of its parts split and then you can see it whole, you can see it complete in a particular perspective, point of view. I actually thought it was made that way. But yeah, it's just split and is falling apart, held together only by the deep snow. Curiously, when standing between the stones, the wind drops off completely, picking again once you've passed through. I almost wonder if we should rest here for the night, says Iver, who seems to have noticed the same thing. With all the snow around it, Dredge might not even be able to find us. Okay. I respect Iver's experience. Sure. Stay here. You walk around camp before settling in. Along each strand of Dunder's massive beard is carved a different part of his story, and you turn your head to and fro to read it. While the Loom Mother was the first to create, she soon found a counterpart in Dunder, who embodied her ideals in a masculine form. Dunder took some of her creations, gave them beards. Okay. I just like how weird, like, mythologies are. I mean, it's not as weird as other mythologies from other cultures. So Dunder just put beards in the Loom Mother's older creations and showed them the secrets of smithing, though many remember him just as fondly for teaching them games and songs of mirth. So Procyon, I have a third-party controller for the Xbox that's supposed to be better than the original one. The OG controller's D-pad is a single piece, which some find problematic. This one is separate buttons. Yes, actually Procyon, it was my first time using an Xbox-shaped controller, and I hated the circular D-pad. I'm more used to a PS4 controller, and it's so finicky. Sometimes, yeah, I would accidentally hit the other directions. Gladly, I was able to... fortunately, I was able to return it no problem. As the camp settles in, you notice a group of boys huddled around something. They show you an offering box carved into the Godstone itself. The box is an elaborate construction of interlocking pieces, which slide around when touched. We can't get it open, they tell you. It's like a puzzle. Alright, try to open it. Yeah, because usually when we stop by Godstones, we get items for free. So the boys take turns working out the puzzle and give you tips when it's your turn. Though you don't seem to make much progress, eventually they leave to sleep until it's just you and a couple of other determined youngsters. Give up and go to sleep. Keep working on the puzzle box. Now I'm not so sure. So if it was called an offering box, correct? Could it be that it's a test? Huh, an offering box. Although, like the story in the previous page did say that Dunder was the one who gave men games. So is this a game that we should keep on working on? But if it's an offering box, maybe we shouldn't open it? Well, I mean, I'm gonna go for give up and go to sleep. I might take some morale punishment though. Anyway, let me click it. Instead of spending all night on a silly game, you go to a LED and huddle together to keep warm. You wake up with a thought of so profound, it strikes you like lightning. Rushing to the puzzle box, your fingers moving with purpose until you hear a click. The lid springs open. It was a test. So, inside is nothing. Oh, what? Inside is nothing? Oh no, says a boy who was watching. What a waste of time. To your surprise, when you close the lid, the whole box detaches from the stone. With a shrug, you take it with you. You're suddenly glad you didn't spend all night. It was empty. So, fighting games with Xbox controller. Yeah, I guess. I don't really play fighting games though, and I never played games when analog sticks weren't part of the controllers. And again, I'm just mainly used on playing PC games. So I was actually surprised when I realized that some games actually are better when you use the D-pads instead of the analog stick. Okay then. We got nothing. At least we got sleep, but we... Oh, okay, morale improved. Get item, puzzle box of the Twin Rivers. Oh, it is an item. Well. Oh, we're finally seeing green again. Okay. I hope... Huckerstorp. Oh, Huckstorp. That sounds familiar. I think they mentioned it. So yeah, okay, before I read this, I just want to comment on that. I like it in stories where they don't really make it apparent whether things that are happening are just natural, or if there's something supernatural happening. Like what happened there. So we got this profound realization just when we woke up. And it's either, was it divine providence from the Godstone, or was it just because our Rook's brain was relaxed and had enough rest that he realized how to open that puzzle. So I like them leaving it open like that. Okay, Frosta, the girl that we found almost frozen to death, the young girl who joined your caravan after being found. Okay. After her being found nearly frozen, suddenly stands still. Refusing to move, she points off to the side of the trail and stares, her eyes full of fear. This again, remarks one of your clansmen nearby. Well. She did warn us about the the dredge coming from like trenches. Ignore her and move on. Show me. Stop the caravan and find an alternate route. Ah. Huh. Send scout ahead to check just in case. Show me. She nods and slowly draws a tent. Edge, she says, pointing to the tent, then again off the trail. Your confusion prompts her to draw another symbol of the tent, one you've seen before on Dredge armor. So Edge definitely is Dredge. Ignore her and move on. Stop the caravan and find an alternate route. Lead a full party to ambush what you suspect might be Dredge. Ooh, we are going to ambush them. Send scouts ahead to check just in case. Lead a full party to ambush. Quietly, you warn the fighters. Across the sphere is well-founded. Beyond a short ridge lies a large dredge encampment. You have your warriors encircle the camp. Breathe deeply and charge. In the aftermath of the assault, oh. we don't actually get to fight them. You take stock of your fighters. Nobody lost, and not a dredge left alive. You leave their bodies as a warning to others who follow behind and return to camp in good spirits. Nice. Okay. We didn't get any renown though. I would have preferred the battle. At least that would have given us some renown. But we got morale, I think. Huckstorp. Oh, I'm loving this green again. In the distance, Huckstorp smolders like an old campfire. Even from here, you can see black figures shambling through it. Oh no. That looks like a dead town, remarks Iver, confirming your impressions. There's usually survivors, Oddleaf reminds you. Huh. Yep, check it out. We need some renown, check it out. I hope others will do the same for me. Dredge are nothing we haven't faced before. Iver grunts, but otherwise says nothing. Besides, it might throw Bellower off the scent a bit. You had a day's march out toward Huckstorp. Dreads are just everywhere. As soon as you've stepped foot in the small town, you think you've made a mistake. Well, why? It's thoroughly littered with corpses. Within moments, the dredge are upon you as though you stirred up an angry hornet's nest. You draw your weapons. I mean, this is what we wanted, right? So it wasn't really a mistake. Unless we just get, like, surrounded by them. Okay. So I might... Do I want to use Nid? Yeah, we have Nid. Oddleaf's protege. Do I want to use her now? The problem is I don't know how strong our enemies are going to be. Oh, let's check the item. 1 will per turn. Plus 3 will. Nice! Wait. Oh, okay. That's great. This might actually be better for Awind. So Awind doesn't actually need to rest. He gets 1 will per turn. Sure. Great. So he can just keep on mending. So who will we give this? 3 will on rest. I mean, I don't really use her skills actually, and Rook, nope, Gunnulf as well. Well, but Gunnulf, what are you using? 3 armor on rest. Oh, okay. So Gunnulf might need some will because he has he has a very low willpower stat. So this plus 3 armor on rest plus drawing aggro. Oh, yeah. We're going to reserve this for Eagle once we level him up. So the question is need. Yeah, maybe not now. It looks like we're going to be outnumbered here. We don't want a lower level character for now, probably. Okay. Let me just check how many more kills Eagle needs. He needs 5 more kills. Sure, let's do this. Yeah, we're not taking odd leaf for now. Okay. Okay. Oh, Flo. I wanted to ask you something. It's not related here, but because I just found some like, what are those called, ads for Black Friday on the US. Do you celebrate Thanksgiving on the same day as Americans do? And they also have something like the Black Friday sales there. Oh, we're not outnumbered actually. Well, not as much as I thought we were going to be. So, yep. As much as possible, we're not going to use Gunnulf to kill anybody. Ready. So move forward. Stone wall. No, we have Thanksgiving, but it's in October, not November. And we don't have Black Friday. We have something called Boxing Day, which falls on December 26th. Oh, okay, I see. And Boxing Day is... Oh, is it the same as they have in the UK? Is it where you unbox Christmas presents? Is that how it works? I don't know. No. I'm sure you unbox Christmas presents on Christmas Eve, or at least Christmas Day. Boxing Day is when everybody wears boxing gloves. Go to match, everybody piece of crap. Yeah, because family just meeting up on Christmas Day, and they couldn't stand each other, and they just released their frustration on Boxing Day on the 26th. Move. Yeah, let's just rest. Huh. What is that thing that he did? Blinds the target, preventing them from using exertion. Oh, okay, that's fine. We don't need exertion. We don't need willpower. What we're going to do is break the big guy's armor. Have to be careful not to let Awind get injured again. Oh, crit! Nice. Oh, we're in danger. Wow. Okay. Go far away, Awind. And that was not a very good placement for him. Abilities. Can we reach anybody? Nope. And turn. He's gonna call for reinforcements now. And... okay. Eagle can attack. Okay. Let us deal with these slingers now. Just to make sure they don't kill Awind. This is a wasted kill, but hey, you have to do it. Okay, I need to attack him now, just to make sure. And then... Alet... Can you kill the big dude? Maybe not, but... Oh! Bad placement. But fine, it's fine. Okay, let's break his armor. But there's a day called Cyber Monday that falls on November as well. But what I should really do is go shop for candy and chocolate, as they are like 50% off after Halloween is over. Oh yeah, that happens everywhere, right? Like stuff just, yeah, their price just plummet. Oh hello! Crap. Let's run away from this. After an event is over. After a holiday is over. What's your range? So we should bring him here. Okay. Let's do that. Arc Lightning, just make him... Oh! Come on, can't reach him. Alright then, just mend Alet. Alet needs some mending. You can't reach me, can you? Yeah, good. And now... Another attack. Should we kill him now? I don't really want to. Okay, let's just attack this. This skill we can give to Alet. Yeah, just weaken them. Good. Stop attacking A-Wind! Goodness. Okay. One more kill for Alet. And A-Wind is going to go far away. Who needs mending? Alet once again. Yeah, Eagle can take that. So, there we go. One kill for Eagle. And Gunnulf is just... What should we do? Yeah. Let's go here. Block his path. Enter. And... yeah, just rest. Okay, I'm going to bring Alet there so she can kill that slinger there later. Mend her again. deflected that. Nice. And then, yeah, let's attack him for 6. Okay, this was great. This was great. Rest. Okay, weaken him. Setting it up for Eagle. Kill him. Oh, 60% though. Well, right, can we move first? Now let's see what 60% will do. Nope, deflected. I should have mended Eagle. Well, it doesn't really matter though. Okay, we are going to break his armor. I should have been doing that earlier. I forgot that I can break armor instead. And break his armor again. No, actually, maybe we can give this kill to Eagle as well. Oh no, let's just finish this. It's gone long enough. Attack, and we're done. Okay, I'm happy with that start. 8 renown? Okay. This town is nothing but ghosts, and now covered in more dredged bodies too. Remarkably, as you're about to leave, you find an old man sitting quietly in a tattered market stall. Oh, market? With a couple items in front of him. He hums to himself, as if nothing were wrong, and seems to be in shock. Your clansmen gather him into the caravan before you leave. Wait, can we get all of his items? Procyon. 1 renown gets 10 supplies. Wow. Wow. Nice. Finally, things are looking up. Okay. This makes me nervous though. Is the game just building me up only to make me crash moments from now? This is on normal. Actually, we'll check it after this, but I'm sure this is normal. 20? I mean, I want to have enough to at least level up. Yeah, to promote maybe Eagle or Rook. But this is such a great deal though. Wait, let's press confirm first. Let's check. Difficulty? Yeah, we're on normal. Let's check our heroes. Probably because I don't know, is this a random? I don't think it's random because it's a village. So everyone is dead anyway. I'm surprised we have to pay for the supplies. They should have given us free supplies. So Eagle, not enough, needs 2 more kills. I'll let... Yeah. I think the first one I really want to rank to level 5 is Eagle, so we could give him this. to give him more aggro. And +3 armor. No one's wearing this. I forgot about this. And Gunnulf actually has the plus will on rest. Oh no, let's give this back to Gunnulf. Which one? 3 armor and rest? Just the flat +3 armor. It's 1 for 10 because they need to get rid of the chocolate and candy. Good flow. I like that. Yes, yes. Like I really appreciate that comedy when I don't I don't expect it, but they call out on something that they mentioned like a few minutes ago, a few seconds ago. I like that kind of comedy. Okay, we're talking to Nid, who looks exactly like Oddleaf except for hair, except for the brown hair. I don't know if we've ever spoken. I'm Nid. You're a Rook, I know. We've actually been traveling together for a long time. Isn't it strange how you can be so close to people and not know them? Is Rook collecting a harem right now? Are we in a harem anime? Every day I pass people I swear I've never seen before. I wanted to thank you for letting me join you. You consider your response. Have you always been such a good shot? Where are you from? You're welcome. I should be going. Like, act aloof. Act cool, Rook. Have you always been such a good shot? Yeah, where are you from? I don't think you're from Skoker. I knew most people from there. No, I had a house in Frostvalor. Oh, the walled city, where we also got Eagle. But we were driven out when the dredge started to show up. My husband died trying to protect our home. My sons and I were thrown out into the fields. You look like you're 16, Mead. Okay? And yeah, I did say that she looks exactly like Oddleaf. She's probably the same, yeah, the same age. I'm sorry. Eco's men killed my husband. Okay. Now Eco is traveling with us. I mean, I'll gladly kill him if you want. For a long time I was angry. Why did he get to live? Why did you decide decide for the rest of us? You look away momentarily, not sure what to say. But I've let it go. I have 3 sons, and I don't want them to grow up with hatred in their hearts. That's why I wanted to thank you. Okay. What about the change in subject? Have you always been such a good shot, Neat? Honestly, I never even tried before Oddleaf made me. I spent my whole life making clothes, cleaning. Oddleaf's good, but I don't think it was all her doing. It feels right. I just look where I wanted to go, and poof, it works. Yeah, you meet people like that in real life as well. People who just have a knack for doing specific things. Naturally gifted. The caravan, and anyway, I feel better. The caravan, the people worrying all day and making problems. Sometimes they really strew in their misery. They stew in their misery. I'm glad I can do something helpful. You're welcome. I should be going. Don't think anything of it. We all have our own problems to deal with. Let me know if you need me to put an arrow in something. Sure, need. She returns to her tent where her boys are waiting for her. Okay. Some character building for someone who can die just because of a random decision that we make. So, I didn't level anyone up yet, because I'm reserving my renown for Eagle. Let's look at attacks never deflected. Oh, that sounds useful. Procyon, can you advise me on how good this item actually is? Like, attacks never get deflected, and also flow. Let me just read. Mariners of old would use these stones to find the location of the sun, even when there was none. Not many know exactly how. 2 armor unrest plus 3 will. Attacks never get deflected. Well, okay. So you think it's not worth it? Alright. Yeah, I guess it just doesn't come into play that often. You get a mischance when your strength is low. Yeah, and you're doing 1 damage anyway. So low that all you're doing. Oh, yes, you may. That's a good point. I didn't think about that. Yes. If we were going to do damage, it would yes. Okay. It's only going to be 1. So. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I've never noticed this. That there's a total available number of supplies. Okay. Heroes map. I think we're good. Rest? No. Or wait, let me see. I mean, A-Wind is fine because his attacks doesn't are not connected to his strength, right? They're magic. So let's leave. Let me just check the map because I'm not really sure where we're going. But our destination is Sugarhome. Oh, okay. So we were here earlier. Instead of going this way, we went this way. Old Father, let me just read this. A solitary mountain peak that stands noticeably apart from the Wormscale range, weathered and topped with snow year-round, so that it resembles an elderly sentinel watching over the border of Setterland and Stromland. Oh, okay. Okay. Pineland. A small cluster of pine trees that, it has been argued, are not in fact a part of the Langloom forest, which has historically brought up issues regarding the ownership of timber and game found within. Alright. When I read these descriptions, I always hope for some like lore background story about them, like their history, mythology. But sometimes it's cool to just get a brief description of what the place is right now. A gaunt man and woman approach the caravan, hands held high. A word, friends, the man says. We are poor farmers, down on our luck. The woman hits him and says, we're outlaws, plain and simple. 10 of us and we'll... What? 10 of us. And we'll help you in a fight for some food up front. What? Okay. The man says, we are poor farmers down on our luck. So the man was trying some subterfuge, but the woman just, yeah, says the truth outright. We're outlaws, plain and simple. 10 of us, and we'll help you in a fight for some food up front. What are your crimes? Doesn't really matter, does it? Well, I guess. Okay, let's ask. What are your crimes? Misunderstandings. The man says, mead houses are confusing. Never know when you've rank your share. The woman hits him again and says, we've stolen, killed a few when we had to. Skills that might benefit you out there. I like her. Uh-huh. I mean, Join us, but you'll be watched. Send the outlaws away. Uh, they're going to be trouble. Send the outlaws away, I think. Send the outlaws away. We are so much more than... The man stops as the woman glares at him. He nods and they shuffle away quietly. It takes until camp is set to notice that a few of your supplies have gone missing. What? How? A few. He nods and they shuffle away quietly. It takes until camp is set to notice that a few of your supplies have gone missing. 5 supplies. Okay. Very few. It didn't even affect our number of days. Oh. Another beautiful sight. I wonder who this god is. She looks like a hunter with a spear. Ingrid. The godstone for Ingrid, goddess of knowledge. Looks... I thought she's the goddess of knowledge and looks. The goddess of knowledge looks on as the caravan takes as much needed rest. Iver shoos some children away from a solitary dredge slinger lying dead beneath the stone. Should we be worried about that? You ask Iver, pointing to the dredged body. I don't think so, he replies. Still, couldn't hurt to have a few guards look around. Hours pass without warning. Inspect the godstone, pack up and move. Yeah, inspect the godstone, sure. Hope we got a good item. Ingrid's godstone is carved with ancient runes which don't make much sense to you, though Eowyn tells you some of the menders have deciphered them. Huh. Okay. So even the menders really don't know these runes, so these are so ancient. So of course they wouldn't know who created them. I thought these people created them. So it was another civilization even before them. It's how the menders learned the language of the gods. Past the largest stone, a long series of slabs contain more writing all the way down the hill. The odd thing, he tells you, is that the writing occasionally changes depending on who is reading it. Huh? Usually, it describes the history of the gods, but it can be about nearly any topic. Sadly, Eowyn doesn't know how to read it himself. Juno could, he says. Writing occasionally changes depending on who's reading it. Is it just because they misunderstand the writing? Or does it actually change? Alright, pack up and move. Morale improved. As you're readying to depart, you hear screams from near the main godstone. Oh no. The same boys so curious about the dead dredge before are shrieking and pointing. For a moment you think it must not have been dead, but then you see that they have opened the wrapping. Oh, okay. Is it a head? Wrapping that was in the dredge's hands. It's a head, isn't it? Wait, Iver, says Iver, his arm across your chest. This shouldn't be seen. By me? Get everyone away. A chill sweeps over you. Alette pushes past and gasps. Stop! Shouts Iver, but the curious onlookers have already seen it. Oh, they're going to show it. Leave it, says Iver. On the ground before the dead slinger is a small stony figure. On the ground before the dead slinger is a small stony figure, its hands searching for something it can't find. Huh? That's a baby. Huh. That dredge is a woman? Whoa, okay, okay. I need to prepare for this. Some lore drop here. That dredge is a woman. Um, we've been killing women. We've been slaughtering women and children this whole time, leaving them to die. In a war, it's only the males who fight. Yeah, because you're all males, Iver. We've been fighting these dredge the whole way. Why are women with children on their backs attacking us? They're not invading. They're running. Mm-hmm. Everyone stops dead in their tracks. The entire caravan is gathered around, aghast. When I spoke to Juno, she told me something was coming. She didn't know what. A darkness. Something black is covering the world, and the dredge are running from it as we're running from them. Um, okay. Mm-hmm. So if the dredge are running away, why are they attacking? Do they need the supplies that we have? The serpent, the quake, it's all the beginning of the end. Oh, okay, a wind. Please don't panic, everyone. Ivor, you knew. Why? Why didn't you say something? Yeah. Ivor? When I was young, I killed one of the Sunder during the Second War. We called it Rays. Oh, so it's not what is his name? It's not Bellower. Every time we would build our defenses, it would flatten them and push us back again. I became separated from the rest of the Varl. I stumbled upon Race deep in a snowstorm, alone. She was a woman! She was nursing. I threw my axe. It twisted in the wind. Her son died in her arms. She was so pathetic, kneeling in the snow. Oh, so that's why he left. Alright, guys, I have to be honest, I need to take like a 3 minute break. I'm feeling a bit weird. Please don't be alarmed. I mean, yeah, I just need to lie down, I think. Okay, we'll be back in 3 minutes. But I promise, I'm okay. Okay, we're back. I just got my glasses. Hopefully this will be better. I think it's with my eyes just reading. Okay. So, Iver killed a baby and the mom. That's why he left. Uh-huh. Wait, where? Oh, excuse me, I'm just setting up my windows again. Okay. Now you know why he's infamous. Yes. Although I'm not sure, we don't know yet if the other Dredge knew, or the other Varl knew. I think from what Yorinder said, the king, all he knew is that Ingvar killed Sunder, which was like such a huge feat for them. Only now are we realizing that he killed a woman and a child. Oops. Wait again. Okay, back. She didn't even try to stop me when I took her head. Okay. That's how I killed the Sunder. When I found my way to Grofheim, the Varl wanted to make me Kender, next to be king. So that is what Kender meant. I left, walked until I ended up in Skoger, where no one knew what I had done. The only sound is the wind blowing through the trees. So I don't think the other Varl saw it happen. All they saw was that, yeah, Iver bringing the head of a Sunder. For a long time, nobody says a thing until a child breaks the silence. What do we do with the baby? She asks. A lump forms in your throat, looking at the small obsidian creature squirming before you. It's still alive. I thought it was already dead. A lump forms in your throat, looking at the. Put it to a vote. Insist on taking. Oh my goodness. Insist on leaving it behind. Stay out of this one. Problem is, if we're putting it on a vote, I really don't know. I mean, these people have lost family to Varl. I want to bring it with us. So, just because it's going to further its story, if we leave it now, that's going to be the end of it. I want to see where this goes. So, yeah, insist on taking it with the caravan then. You argue strongly for showing mercy and humanity. Some of the women in the caravan hesitantly agree to take in the Dredge infant, while others are furious about bringing it along. Not long afterward, one of the women comes to you. Its swaddling was being held by this. She says, okay guys, yeah, I'm feeling weird again. I think we're going to end the stream here. Alright, I think I need to rest. Okay, Flo, Procyon, thank you for watching. Please don't worry, I mean, yeah, this is just me getting anxious, I think, for some reason. All my tests are normal. I'm physically healthy. This is just anxiety. Yeah, thanks Flo. I surely will. So see you again next Monday. Alright? So have a great weekend. Bye.